So it just so happened that I decided to record a ranked game, and I shot a -28 with a par on hole 17. So I decided to post this video because it's a great score, and do some post commentary on it because I turned off mic. Hole 1 got 2 meters per second, which is 4 miles per hour tailwind, which is a fairly easy condition. I'll fast forward the video and you can see me make the eagle. For the chip in here, I like to use 7 iron more than 9 iron. It's just a personal preference and I found it more consistent for me. If you like to use 9 iron, it's also fine. Bounce once, twice, and then straight into the heart of the hole. Nice eagle. Now for hole 2, I didn't make the hole-in-one, but my opponent ADZ actually made it. So I'll still play the video and play the clip of him making it. Nice hole-in-one. Now for hole 3 we got 0 wind, which is pretty good, but the pin is a bit tricky. So the problem with the pin is that if you go between the 2 trees as usual, I mean for the second shot, you'll often end up in the bunker or around that, right? And there's a huge hill before the hole that just make random bounces on the ball. So I counter this by hitting my ball to the right rough, and I found it more consistent when hitting from here. At least the bounce is consistent. The power is really precise, but at least it's a bit easier. And we got it. That's 2 chips in 3 holes, which is a pretty decent start for 18. Now for hole 4, the wind is really strong and we got left middle pin, which is almost impossible to make on its own. So I pretty much just give up the hole-in-one and play safe, get the consistent birdie here. In hole 5 we got tailwind, and it's strong tailwind, which is pretty good, because we can reach the green in 2 strokes and even have a chance for an albatross. Speaking of an albatross, this looks very good. Very good until it lipped. Yeah, it was really close. It hurts, but I'll take an eagle on hole 5 every day. For hole 6, the wind is really bad. It's 20 miles per hour crosswind, and an eagle is really unlikely to happen here. So I pretty much just played safe here and just make sure I get the birdie and move on. For approach shots like this, the power is actually more important than the aim, because if you get good power, then your ball will pretty much end up on a straight hill. You don't have to adjust sideways. For holes 7, 8, and 9, we got really bad winds, and there really isn't a lot of attack chances. So I'll just fast forward it, and I did save a birdie with a chip in on hole 8. I'll play that. But other than that, it's just ordinary golfing, nothing special. Now it's -12 in resorts, which is like pretty decent, but not that good. But as I told you, it is -28, and which means that the classic would be crazy. Wait for it. For hole 10 here, we got a really good wind. It's 2 miles per hour only, and it's a pin that I'm good at. But as you can see, I accidentally underhit it, which ended up chipping the pole and launching to the back of the green. Now I'll have to putt a long putt to even save a birdie. For hole 11, I got a pin that I'm good at and a good wind, so it's pretty much a free hole in one here. If you want to know how did I get backspin that is this strong, you can go check out a backspin video I made a while ago on my channel. That will help you a lot, I promise. 0 wind on hole 12, but we got a tricky pin. This is a pin that I kinda know how to make it, but I can't make it consistently. So I'm pretty lucky to make it here. Hole 13, we got pretty tough wind. It's 13 miles per hour, but yeah, I just made it. Yeah. And that's 3 hole outs back to back to back. Now for this wind on hole 14, I like to just go for full power driver because there's a little bit of tailwind on that for this wind, and it'll carry my ball through the tree very easily, and I don't need to have to risk going through that little hole that you usually take. Now this pin on its own is already pretty hard to make when it's 0 wind. Your aim and power must be absolutely perfect. And I actually got the perfect power here, but my aim is a bit off. So I didn't make it the albatross. But that's a really good approach shot already, so I won't complain. Now hole 15. This pin I like to use 9 iron and put a strong backspin on it. So it'll launch and reduce some spin and make the ball come back slowly. The ball is rolling slow, so the make percentage is also a bit higher, and that's pretty much it here. Now I got really lucky and got a 0 wind hole 16 here. I played the hole really fast, so I don't really think I need to fast forward it. What I have to do here is pretty much just aim like a few ticks left, about 4 to 5 ticks, and then hit a wedge with 1.9 power and backspin, and it's a free eagle. For 17, aka the worst hole in the game, I didn't get quite as lucky and got a really bad wind. It's impossible to get on the green off the tee, so I can only accept a tough chip and ended up missing it. And that's pretty much the only mistake in this entire game. Now when 18 loads up and I saw headwind, I thought this run's over. And there's a high percentage that I can't even make eagle here, but I miraculously made an albatross, made a 2 on a par 5. This long chip saved this entire run, and I ended up making a minus 28. And that's the video. If you like content like this, please consider subscribing and leave a like and comments down below. I'm Isaac, and I'll see you in the next one.